Yeah. Okay, so I think we should be live. I'm gonna ask you some questions about like of a demographic nature. If you don't feel comfortable answering them, you don't have to. So, what is your name, please?
Colin Fry,
And how old are you?
50 something,
Okay, and where are you physically located?
Los Angeles.
And how many OMS classes have you taken so far?
I'm taking my seventh.
Seventh. Okay. And have all these classes used Piazza?
Most do,
Okay, so would you classify yourself as a Piazza novice or an expert?
somewhere in the middle,
Somewhere in the middle. Okay. For the most part, do you use the in-browser app or the mobile application?
in browser.
In browser. And where are you typically located when you're on Piazza? Is it work, home,
Both,
both? Okay.
coffee shop, wherever I'm at.
Okay. So would you say that you're multitasking when you're using Piazza, or is your attention focused on the task that you're trying to accomplish?
I don't understand the question.
Are you using it with little kids running around and vying for your attention, or are you sitting in an office with the doors closed and nobody calling you, and you're able to take the time to complete the task that you're trying to complete?
Usually I'm just reading, posts or whatever, but yeah, I don't usually have a lot of distraction.
Okay. And what is your main goal when you're working with Piazza?
Depends on the class.
Mm-hmm.
Often it's just the annoying part about Piazza and OMSCS is that the professors think that it's the proper platform for notifications.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasted a lot of time trying to find out what they may or may not have said.
Okay.
They could use email, they could use T-Square. You know, I don't like having to hunt through trying to find things that they may have said that I didn't catch at the time. Otherwise, I'm sometimes. Have you taken CCA?
No, I have not.
That class, I spend a lot of time typing in answers for people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Other classes, I'm taking reinforcement learning right now. I'm not spending too much time in Piazza at all.
Okay. But if you do have a question, what's your workflow? Do you first search through the previous? Do you search through the previous post? Do you try to stay on top by reading all of the posts? How do you
Yeah,
go
I'll
about it?
search for the topic, and if I can find the answer, it's there. If not, I'll ask.
Uh-huh. And how do you do that? You search by keyword, by author, by date,
Um, I will search often by people
by people. Okay. And are
because
you?
and then see what they've said, and sometimes I'll just search by the topic I'm after.
Mhm. Okay, so you're fairly familiar with the search functionality as it currently exists in Piazza, right? That you can search by folder, by contributor, by.
I search by contributor. I don't know about most of the others.
Mhm. Okay. All right. So basically, for this class, this team attempted to redesign the search function in Piazza, and I have two prototypes that I want to show you, and try to walk you through them, and then try to get some, try to ask you a couple of questions about them.
Mm-hmm.
So the first prototype is, let me send you a link so that you can take a look at it. 1 second. Okay. And if you don't mind hitting screen share so that I can see your screen to help you walk through it.
Where is screen share?
That would be under the, let me see, um, the three dots in the right hand top corner of the screen.
Oops. What's the difference between? Okay, share screen. Wonder which one you'll get. Okay. Okay. So when you give me the thing, you're seeing mountains right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll stick it over there, and that's what you'll see.
Okay, perfect.
When I open it up, it'll be on a different screen.
Awesome.
Are we waiting for something?
I don't know. I'm still seeing mountains. I'm waiting for the prototype to open up.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you're supposed to open the link that I sent you. Did you get the
Well,
link?
the link showed up and went away.
Ah, okay. Let
It's
me
no
try.
longer displayed, so I can't
I
click
got
on
you.
it now.
Let's
You
try
want
it
to try?
again.
Yeah, now it's back. Okay. Oh, okay. It's doing a redirection. Okay. Okay, so let's drag. Can you see it now?
Yes, except it
Okay.
didn't open. Are you using Safari?
Yep.
We had trouble with Safari before, earlier today. Do you have any other browser installed?
No. Let me add one.
Can you try to reload it? Maybe it'll work.
Yeah.
No, still not showing up.
No. Here, let me install Chrome. Will that work?
Yeah, Chrome should work. Sorry about this. There's like a 15-minute thing that's turning into you cluttering your hard drive.
What's it doing? Okay, well, it thinks I've downloaded it, but it's not here yet, so. I've got half of it. So,
See if I can.
okay, so. I'll close that. And
Yeah, I'm trying it on Safari on my end and I'm having trouble too.
yeah, who did the coding?
That would be Eric.
Okay, so it's there. Oh, they're just way too clever for their own good. Well, this computer may shut down. We'll see.
Okay, look, alternatively.
No, hold on. Let's. This will only. It should be there now.
Okay. Are you saying it might restart?
No. What it is I think we should be set. So let me see if I can run it. Applications. Okay, so do we have to redo the Hangouts, or I can cut and paste the address up there, probably, right?
Yeah, you could just cut and paste it in.
Except I close that window. Hold on, let me open the last.
I could send you the link again.
Oh, okay, that'll be fine.
Okay, here we go. And if you don't mind, just maximize the.
I'll cut and paste this. There you go.
Here we go. It's working. Okay, can you maximize that window for me so that we could see?
Oh, damn it. That's too big.
Why? No, that's fine.
No, I'm. Oh, I'm not missing stuff over.
No,
over here.
No, you're good.
Okay. It's just I can't see the word piazza. Maybe you're seeing better than I am. Okay.
Listen, if you can't see it on your end, make it smaller.
I'm going to do it this way to my screen size.
Okay, that works. I could still see everything.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Sorry that took so long, but let's try to breeze through the rest of it, hopefully. Okay. So basically, you're trying to do a search, and the first search that we're going to try to do is going to be a search by contributor. So why don't you go ahead and click inside the search bar. And as you can see, that opens up some options for you. Now you're trying to find the, do a search by author. So where would you click next?
What would I do?
Yes.
Oh, no. It's not working. Doesn't let me type in the search bar.
Right. Try clicking on threads by.
Oh, I have to do that? Okay, I was just going to type contributor because normally I don't worry about using a mouse. Okay.
Right, well, we're trying to change it, so.
Yeah.
So here we go. So now thread by. So now you would want to type in the name. So see if you could.
Oh, here?
Yeah, and now it's gonna give you a drop down menu. So try Eric Ianni. Awesome.
Okay.
And now try to see his posts from yesterday. Great. And see if you could click the calendar function too to see how that works. Okay. How about today? Can you hit today? Yeah, I'm sorry. This is
No, that's okay.
now try yesterday. This is just the prototyping software. It has to
Not
go in
yet.
a certain
Yeah.
order. Okay, try calendar. All right, you know what? Can you just scroll down to the next screen after yesterday?
Okay.
Oh, this week. Okay, try hitting this week. No?
No.
Interesting. Okay, keep scrolling down.
We did get yesterday to work before, though. Oh, because we got when today here. Maybe we have to delete that. Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Maybe,
Just keep
maybe
scrolling. Keep scrolling
yeah, it works
down.
on that screen, and then it creates. Yeah.
So here we go. This week, next one. Keep scrolling down.
Oh. Okay, so this week.
Okay.
You want me to keep
Now hit
scrolling?
last week.
Yeah, that one doesn't work. If I go up to the top, I think it works. Where'd these things all come from? These are just the prototype screens, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to click on the top one
Ah, okay. So you
to
gotta
have a
keep
button
going back
work.
up. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, basically, if you went and clicked calendar, you would get the calendar drop-down menu that you could see
Right,
there.
but I've got to go to the top and click
Mm-hmm.
so that I get to the. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got to get the when one. That's the only one that works on. So now I've got the calendar, right?
Okay.
Hey, look at that. It works.
Yep. And now see if you can hit click keyword. Okay, perfect. And now click on the keyword itself, and it should give you the keyword within group. And that's where you would type in the keyword at this point. But that's as far as the prototype takes you. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you have any questions, now would be a good time to ask.
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay, perfect. So,
Well, what's a group?
what's a group? Very interesting question. So we had the idea that keywords could be found within the group that you already posted, meaning so it's going to be a keyword by Eric Iani between 5:1 and 6:15. That means that's within group. So you're combining with an and, basically.
Okay.
Okay. Let me
So it won't find a keyword if it falls outside Eric Iani and the time frame we've already chosen.
Correct.
So we're just looking in the current filtered results.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let me send you a link to the second prototype.
What's the software that's doing this prototyping?
I think it's called Pencil.
Mm-hmm. What's with all the Latin?
I think it populates it for you. You know, you have the option of populating a text box with nonsensical data. Okay. So were you able to open the second one or no? Did you get the link?
Oh, I haven't seen the link.
Okay, let me send
Maybe
it
I wasn't looking for it and I didn't.
I don't know why this works so weird because I've used them before and I've never seen it work like that. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, so prototype number 2, same concept. Click inside the search bar, and you're looking for Eric Iani, for a post by Eric Iani. And as you can see, this brings up advanced search, and here you have the option to do it by person. And then you could go onto the calendar function.
Mm-hmm. Oh, start and end date.
Mm-hmm.
Seems a little broken, but that's okay.
Yeah. Try scrolling down. I don't know why.
Oops. Okay, add a second person. Maybe we forgot to do that.
Maybe. Yeah, let's try that. Go back up and add a second person. Eric Appleseed or whatever that is.
Okay. So we got one. There.
Uh-huh. Here we go. Okay. So now you add the date. Bingo. And now keyword.
Oh, where'd the date show up? Because I clicked. I thought
Yeah, I guess
July
it didn't.
1st.
It may be a prototype error, but
Yeah,
it should have showed up.
It just chose what it wanted. Okay. So now I type the keyword I want.
Correct. And you have the choice of within groups, and you could do. Also here, it's important to note when you do the author, you can search for threads that were authored by that person, or threads that that person replied on. And
That
also
would be really important if Tyson's in your class.
Yes. Yes, it would be. There's a Tyson in every class, Colin. And what's the option that you're getting for keyword? Oh, and for keyword, you're getting the option to search within the subject or to search within the body of the text.
Right.
Okay, so try scrolling down. I think this is it. I think this is the end of the.
I think that's the end of it.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, do you have any questions about this one?
This one is much better.
Okay. Well.
Because if you don't know it, at least you can sort of see what you're doing and put it all together. The other one, I think once you learn, maybe the other one would be fine.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Very
I
specific
want this
questions.
one for learning, and maybe the other one for. Okay.
So, which prototype do you think better fits your goals for searching Piazza?
I think initially the second one.
Second one, okay. And
Because
which
you can, in the image you can see all the things, and you can kind of figure out what they do.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is you're kind of hitting and missing in the dark because you're not sure what they relate to.
Okay, so would you say then that the second one is more intuitive in terms of discoverability?
Yeah.
Okay. And which do you prefer aesthetically?
The second one, because it's on the right-hand side, it's not messing up the list of posts and stuff on the left.
Okay, interesting.
Because the posts are going to show up on the left-hand side when it filters them, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm going to get to see the most results.
That's a very good point. Okay. Which one of these would you like to see implemented, or would you like to see search left the way it is now?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, and you
because I think that's the most useful for across the board for everybody.
Okay. And
I bet you most people don't even know how to search by contributor or anything like that. And the existing search, if you're searching by contributor, every character you type, it's searching as you type, and it can be really annoying if you don't type fast enough, because it takes what you've got and it goes off and searches for that, and then you've got to go back and try again.
Yes, it's also annoying if you put a space after a colon.
Mm-hmm.
Which for some reason I can't
need it.
stop
I put
doing.
quotes around the person's name.
Okay, just bear with me. I got 2 more questions for you. Do you have any ideas on how to improve prototype 1?
Prototype 1. Yeah, within group was confusing.
Mm-hmm.
I would, threads by when, I would just make those filters. So you just add filters. So if I add a keyword, it's an additional filter, and then it would be obvious that I'm only going to look for that keyword within the threads and within the date range I've already chosen. And I should be able to X on any one of them and remove it.
Okay, that makes sense,
right?
Yes.
So, yeah, I think that would be, you've got the buttons down below, so you can add in any one of the 5 filter types. It'd be nice to be able to just remove one and see the list expand out, so I could see who else might have talked about that keyword. And then I could go ahead and start filtering by people again.
Okay. How about prototype number 2? Anything you can think of to improve that?
I like that it had a drop-down list of people, because, you can quickly see who's in your class. So then you can search for them. If you didn't have the list of names, also you want people who haven't posted in that list, so you can know they're in your class, but they haven't posted yet.
Okay. Anything else?
Again, I would make it clear that the by person, by keyword, by for, these are all like additional filters.
How would you do that?
So you'd want a way to reset that, basically just turn one off.
Right. If you take a look,
maybe just toggle it. Have it still sit there with the list of names, but just be able to toggle all the people on and off, or just toggle one person on or off.
So if you look at the way it's set up right now, we actually have the X here. So in this prototype, we have the X's on every single filter where you could just turn it off.
Well, if I exit though, it goes away, right?
Yes.
I'd like to have it there, but not active. So once I've gone to the trouble of setting up usernames of people,
okay,
maybe just have a button that just put a minus sign or something. Click on the minus sign and they become inactive.
Okay, that's very interesting. Anything else?
On the calendar, when you click a start date and you click an end date, have the color in the range that's been selected.
Okay.
Because it's not clear to me what dates I've actually chosen.
Yeah, I think that's just a shortcoming of pencil.
Yeah, right now 2 dates got gray on them, but
yeah. Okay, well, Colin, thank you very much. I'm gonna stop the recording now, so just give me 1 second because I have to save it and